Victoria, and this is
Vic.
And he's one of my students and dear friends. He's going to help demonstrate the leaders part. And in this video, we're going to be doing the basic waltz. We're going to demonstrate 4 basic patterns in this dance, and I'll break them down, and that's it. Let's get started. So we're going to start out with the basic box step, but first, before we do, we want to make sure that we both are standing offset from one another. Lost my word. All right, so that we don't step on one another as we travel. So the basic step is the box step. The leader starts with his left foot, and the follower starts with her right foot. So we're going to do forward, side, together, and then switch feet, back, side, together. That is the leader's part. I'll repeat. Forward, side, together, back, side, together. So each foot changes every single time. With count, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. So the box step, you want to try to make it nice and big, and you can also refer to my video of American Smooth Technique to see how that goes. All right, so we're going to flip it around just one time so you can see the other side of footwork. Let's do that same box step again. Here we have. She steps back, side, together, then switches and steps forward, side, together. So it's right, side, together, then her left, side, together. And always making sure you come together at the end. All right, so that's your basic box step. So now we're going to move into the underarm turn, also known as the big underarm turn. So this is for the follower. All right, so we start out with the box, but on his back step, he's going to raise up the left arm of his, and she's going to go walk underneath and come back together again. So you'll see that as we go. Here we have forward, side, together, up, walk, walk, forward, side, together, and back, and together. Good. Let's do that from this view. Same thing. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. We're going to talk about that just for another second. So again, what the man is doing, or the leader in this case, he's actually, when he steps back and raises the arm, he continues doing that back half of a box without any turn for him. At that time, so let's get to that point, Vic. So we have half a box, 1, 2, 3. He steps back, releases that right arm off of her back as well to give her some space. And then he proceeds to do side together. At the same time, she walks under the arm with her right foot. So she steps right, he goes side, she walks, he closes, he steps forward, rotating a quarter turn to his left, and we meet up there, and then goes into the back half of the box. Let's do that one more time. Same view, and forward, side, together. He raises back, he side, together. He steps forward, side, together, and back, side, together. And from the lady's point of view on that, do it from this, and we'll break it down a little bit. Half of a box, forward, side, together. He's going to step back at the same time, raise that arm, but for the follower, you want to make sure you step forward first, right into him at that point. You don't want to jump the gun and start stepping out and under too soon. So you're always following where he's going, and he's taking you in that direction there. As you release that arm, you release your left arm out the side as well. As he does his side step, you step forward underneath the arm here. You continue to walk in a forward circle. You continue again as he steps behind you, side, and we close up together, and then he brings you to him on your forward step. So that is breaking down the underarm turn. All right. Let's move into back up a little bit. We're going to travel now and do a couple of steps to show you to travel in the waltzes. That's really what we want to do with this dance. So we're going to do change steps, also known as half boxes, moving forward for the leader's point of view. So we have half a box with the left foot, forward, side, together. And now he's going to continue with his right foot, stepping forward into the follower, and side, together. And we repeat, forward, side, together, and one last one, right foot, side, together. And from this other point of view, we'll turn this way so you can see the repeat, side, together, and back, side, together. Always making sure you're switching feet so that you're putting your weight down on each foot. The little pointers, you want to make sure, definitely make sure that you are offset in this case, because if you are not and you stay here and he continues to move forward, you may get stepped on. Okay, so you want to make sure you're always a little bit offset, not too far offset because that won't work at all. You want to make sure at least his right foot is able to go in between the lady's 2 feet or the follower's 2 feet. All right, so let's do it one more time, just from this direction, going line of dance, which is counterclockwise around the floor. So we have the change steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome. Okay. We have one more pattern we're going to demonstrate for you. The patty cake. It has several names, the patty cake, the butterfly, or back to back. So we're going to do it as the patty cake. We're going to start out with facing the leaders facing line of dance. And on the very first step, he's going to rotate with his left foot a little bit of a quarter turn, turning in. So he's going to do a half of a box, quarter turn that direction. He's now going to release that right arm off of her back, bring the other 2 through. We step forward, we turn around, back to back, and close. And we switch, we step forward, side, together, we're facing each other. We do it again. 1, 2, 3, and again, 4, that on the wrong count. And at the very end, we have my left foot as the lead follower is available, and his right foot is available. He brings me to him to complete that last half of a box. So we're going to do that again, coming down here, same place. So Vic, I will have you in front of me. All right, we're going to just do it. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome. Okay, so a couple of pointers there. When you are, let's come down this way again. When we are open, let's go from the beginning though, and I'll get to the point. So half a box rotating. 1, 2, 3. Right here, once we get to this position, you want to make sure that the 2 legs that are out of going down the floor, those are what we call outside legs. And the other, when we get to that point, I'll tell you what they are. So right here with the outside legs are available, we're going to both step out to the side. Now we turn, take another side step, and close your feet. Now, right now, these 2 legs are on the outside. So these are the ones that are going to be stepping forward towards the wall, side, and close. And we want to make sure we look at one another. And the reason why we call it the patty cake is right here. He puts his palm up, and that means to stop. And I know, okay, we're going to go in a different direction. So now we're going to do repeat. So outside legs, we're going to step out. We step out again and close. And one last time with the outside legs and side. And instead of putting the palm up, he's going to offer me his hand, which means come to me as he steps back to complete that last half of a box. And that is the patty cake. It's a very pretty step. It does move down the floor nicely, and it shows off both of you beautifully. So if you, again, look back at the WALTZ or American Smooth Technique class, video that I did earlier, you'll see a lot of pointers to do with your feet, with your knees, with your rise and fall, because that's what creates the dance. It gives it a really nice look. So go back to that video, and that will be your waltz. So thank you for listening and watching. And if you, this is all for the COVID-19 virus that we're practicing this social distancing, except Vic and I were not. But we are just giving this to you so that you can do this in your own home. And we expect that when you come back to us, that you're going to be looking just wonderful. So thank you so much. There's a little donation button there if you wanted to donate anything when you look at after you look at these videos. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.